Hello.
How are you today?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine.
Fabulous. Not a cloud on the horizon. Business is going off well as planned.
So you're from very big, very beautiful and very famous family.
And
And
you, very big,
this
very
is
famous.
why I'm joining you today. And I would like to say how much I love your aunt, Marilyn Monroe.
Thank you.
Yes.
She's with us. Yep, I carry her bag
She's
with
with
me everywhere I
us.
go.
And maybe she's alive too.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
there's,
she's alive.
yeah, there are.
So you have elections in America in 2 days.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
everywhere. It's
Yeah,
everywhere here
yeah,
and Greece. Everywhere in the TV. That's all
absolutely.
they're talking about.
Yeah,
So I wanted to say that because sometimes when I post things in platforms like Instagram or Facebook about America and the governments, some people ask me, "What do you care? This is happening in America," and I want to tell the whole planet to everybody that whatever is happening in America, it's happening in the whole universe and the whole planet and affects everybody.
okay. And Franka, so we'll end with the cause of the show. We'll end with that in like about the last 15 or 20 minutes. Right now, I want to talk about Pink Floyd and how you met Rick Wright back in 1981 and how you orchestrated the facilitation process of him and Dave Gilmour getting back together and creating tremendous music throughout the world with Pink Floyd. Let's start out with that, with your relationship with Rick Wright and David Gilmour and the band, and how you guys
Yes,
went on
sir.
tour and the different.
Okay. Okay, it was a beautiful summer, June. I was in Rhodes Island, in Lindos. In Lindos village, um, I had a home there, staying there. I did not know that Pink Floyd, I mean Richard Wright and David Gilmour had a homes there too. I didn't know that. I would like to say for Lindos that it's the first acropolis of Athena, goddess Athena, before the one in Athens, Greece. It's very, very old, okay? And the energy there, it's powerful. So what happened with me, and this is why I say the energy is powerful there. I met Rick, um, and he wasn't either saying hello with David Gilmour. Um, well, we talked a little bit with Rick. We were friends in the beginning, and I found it out. He told me that he wasn't anymore with Pink Floyd, um, and they broke up after the war. He got an argument with Roger Waters, so he left the group, or they sent him out the group, or all these things that different platforms saying. But what I know is that he got in an argument with Roger, and he didn't want to stay in the group. So after that, it wasn't Pink Floyd anymore. And Rick was working on a single album alone. The same thing, David. Um, and I knew that people didn't buy so much their single albums. So I told him, I said, Rick, why don't you get together with David again so you can get the group going? Rick, on that state, when I met him, he was really in depression. He was divorced with his first wife, and he had two children, 5 and 6, and he wasn't feeling very good. Um, he liked me a lot. He loved me. He fell in love with me before I either uh, had you know things in my mind to get together with Rick, because I had a place in Lindos working. I was playing the music. I had a bar restaurant there. Fantastic music. I was playing the music. The more people came every night. I was making fashion shows there um, with beautiful. I was making the whole scene, the whole. So Rick saw all this, and he really fell in love with me. Um, I didn't know that in the beginning, but after we got more together, and I managed to have uh, a rendezvous, a meeting with David Gilmour and Rick, and I was saying to David, "Why don't you talk to Rick and get in the studio and get the group together again?" Both of them, they wanted to do it, but there was the ego, you know, was. So David said to me, "Okay, okay, Franka, don't push." So anyway, they got together. They went to London. The AMI grabbed them again. Um, they made the momentary lapse of reasons. Um, they booked them for 3 years straight concerts and the whole planet, which I had to travel back and forth. New York, Sydney, New York, Athens, LA, Athens, because you could not stay constantly with a group. It wasn't only me. We got married, 86, and 87. The concert starts going. I didn't expect to have this kind of life because I knew that whoever give a concert, like say Rolling Stones or Michael Jackson, or they give concerts for 3 months or 5 months, not 5 years. I mean, that was too much. And I'm very proud for Pink Floyd, not because I was Rick's wife, because for me, they are the best, the more professional band in the world. Technical wise, lyrics, they were telling us since 70s what's going on today. Um, and technology, I mean, they gave a concert in Venice, 89, in San Mark Square, in the canal, in the water. There was no ticket, it was free concert. The whole, the whole Europe was there. Madonna was there. The actresses, they were there. Um, other bands, they were there. It was hundreds and hundreds of people. It was something that I really appreciate that I got to see and live in my life. First of all, I was very blessed. Maybe God sent me to meet Rick so I can connect Pink Floyd again. and see what I saw. And Venice, I was there 2 weeks before the concert, and I was watching the divers trying to get the stage and stable, plus the mixing box. Those two are tons of the heavy things. Anyway, it was so much rain, and I was watching the divers trying to stabilize the whole thing. And when the day of the concert came, it was really unbelievable because they forbidden the boats and the gondola is the boats that they have in Venice. They forbidden for coming close to the stage. But as soon as the sound of the synthesizer came on with Rick, boom, and the white laser was on top of Rick, all the gondola and the boats full of flowers start to come closer and closer to the stage. So what happened is the water start going waves and waves, and and the laser from the mixing box, they went crazy because they didn't have stable anymore ground, like to send the laser to Rick or to David, or because the light is before the sound. So the whole Venice was going, I mean, it was a dream. It was unbelievable. I don't think anybody else can do any concert in the water. That was really, that is in my book. I already wrote my book, but I never published it because I didn't feel that is the right time yet. I will do it very soon after the change, because we are going to have a change, big change, and our planet Earth. So, Greece, nobody knew about it. I didn't want people to know. And we live between Greece, mostly in the summer, sailing, because Rick loved to go sailing. And he had two fantastic sailing boats, one here in Athens and one in France, in Antibes, because we had a home in Nice too. Which Rick had built a fantastic studio, sound studio there also, and he had people like Eric Clapton and very big groups going rent the house together with a studio um, to record a record. So in the summer we live most of it in Greece, and we live in the winter in London. And after the concert start, I was in a plane, in the hotel, in the bus, going around and around the whole planet. We did America, all the states, one time. After we did the whole Europe, we did the whole Australia, we did Japan, Tokyo, Moscow, Russia. And after they called them again in the States for the second time, they did all the states again. They did make a lot of millions, which I didn't get any. A lot of people think I'm rich because I was married to Rick, but this is not true. um, the English lawyers cut my head off. Maybe because I'm not English, I don't know. Rick left very early. He was 62 when he died, 2008. That was a shame. That was really sad because he was really young. And after that, again, Pink Floyd stopped uh, being together again. Because not only for me, but all the Pink Floyd fans love him so much. And they do say that Rick was the soul of Pink Floyd. Of course, I love David's guitar, the way he played this guitar. They're one of the 10 best in the world. David and Rick was a piano player. And I do honor Pink Floyd and Rick. Um, I have a page for him. We post everyday photos of him and Pink Floyd every day, every day. And that's all I can do now for Rick. I see him in my dreams almost every night. We talk, we fight, we love, we all. It's like in my dream, I live all this life again. Sometimes I want to forget about what happened to my life before, but it's not possible because it's not like everybody that I was married and I got divorced and that's it. Um, my whole life I will be with Rick, and I know that he's listened to us now, and he's very happy. He's very happy. I get connections with him, and um, I asked him not to argue with me because he did a lot of things I didn't like. Of course, he was a rock and roll star. I never tried to change him, but as a woman, um, I couldn't take, few of the like having my husband sleeping with another woman, or maybe I should accept it. It, it it's not me. It's not me. I will never stay with anybody. I don't care who he is. I don't care if he got money or not. I can't stay and live this kind of life because I'm very honest. I always speaking the truth. A lot of times I got in trouble because of that, but I'm never going to stop speaking the truth. I want justice. I want truth. And I would like to tell you about who I am.
And before we do that, Franka, let me just stop for a quick station identification broadcast. This is David Monroe, Marilyn Monroe's nephew, with the Marilyn Monroe Show on Jess TV in Lethbridge, Canada, a tremendous project with global distribution. Tune in every Sunday morning to the morning show, the Marilyn Monroe Show, at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And you can pick that up on Roku TV, Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, SSH 101, the NCG Television Network in Lethbridge, Canada. Tremendous project with global distribution. And so, Franka, before we get into what you were going to say, I just want to relay my personal experience with Pink Floyd as a young lad.
Yeah.
I grew up out
Yeah.
here in Hollywood, California, here in Los Angeles. And so at the Griffith Park Observatory, they used to have a laserium. They still have these laserium shows inside the observatory. And you sit back in these chairs and you've got the laserium up there. And so they played the film Pink Floyd The Wall, this great laserium show. And I just remember when I was a kid, just sitting back in those seats going, wow, this is rocking. That's probably the best, most prolific, captivating entertainment and enjoyable entertainment that I've ever experienced as a human being as a kid was that, Pink Floyd, The Wall, Laserium show, watching The Wall up on that Laserium show. It was absolutely fabulous. So I want to know your thoughts and being, Richard Wright's wife, how you feel as a human being. How did it touch your spirit, your soul, and how it touched millions of people around the world, and how did that affect your relationship and furthering, when you got Richard Wright and David Gilmour, you got those guys back together in Pink Floyd. How did that make you feel as a human being, being a big part of the facilitation process of getting them back together to make the music, to instill that music into the world and that enjoyment, like I experienced, in the Laserium show. Everybody loves Pink Floyd around the world, and it just, just the musical frequencies and the music of Pink Floyd in the world created a tremendously positive energy around the world and the group of people and the fans of Pink Floyd. I would just wanted you to elaborate on your experience as being the woman who put that together, who facilitated that process, those guys to get back together, to give so many beautiful memories and, to people and the musical frequencies around the world, how it changed my life, how it affected my life, how it affected millions of people. I want to know how you feel about putting all of that positive energy into the world.
Well, I feel very blessed, and I know there was a reason that I will say universe, God, sent me to do this. Okay, because from little child, I born Christmas Day, by the way, and I, since I was very young, I always had um, nice things happening, and I was a special kid. They call me. So I really believe that it was a mission that they gave me from the galaxy, um, to meet Rick and do what I did to connect them. Um, it's not, it's, nothing is just a luck that I just met him and this and that and we got married. No, that wasn't luck. That was a mission from above. Um, and I feel very, very good inside about that. Um, now, this life that I had with Rick, and any woman with a rock star, because we're talking about really real rock stars now, Pink Floyd. It's not so easy to live with Rick or any rock star. Plus, the people that I met, um, I met people um, from every country. Okay, I met a lot of movie stars, a lot of musicians from other groups, Mick Jagger, Duran, all these kind of people. They're not very happy people, and that makes me sad. They're not very happy. Um, they are different. They're they have a mission too to give to the people, and this is what Pink Floyd did with their lyrics, especially with The Wall, most of it with The Wall. They're talking about children, okay? Because now we're getting to a heavy stuff, like children trafficking was going on hundreds and hundreds of years before on our planet. So, and the movie and the video clip of The Wall is pretty tough. It's really, it has icons inside that it's hard to say. Well, because I'm fighting for freedom, I'm fighting for justice, and I'm fighting after Rick died. Um, I tried to occupy myself with styling, with uh, making jewelry. I'm very good artist to whatever have to do with artistic items. I'm not good with mathematics, so I don't like money. Unfortunately, we have to have money to pay our bills. I don't care to have food to eat and eat and eat. I eat so I won't fall down. I don't eat because I like to eat. I'm not this kind of person. Um, my life with Rick wasn't very easy. It was very difficult. Um, and I'm not very happy that I met most of the actresses and actors in Hollywood, and because they were full of adrenochrome and full of drugs, freaks.
Right.
Okay?
And Franka, I wanted to touch on that because there's been a big exposure of all of these Hollywood celebrities that are up on the screen. Oh, we're your hero. Oh, we do all this great entertainment. Oh, look at all these great movies. But what they're really doing is they're drinking children's blood with adrenochrome. And
There you go.
I've done my investigation of this satanic cult project that they have going on. I
Yes.
was raised a Christian. My Aunt Marilyn Monroe was murdered because she was disclosed this information back in the 1960s. You
Yes.
see. And so
He was
what I
involved with Kennedy's.
right, so what I've discovered, she was an actress. She was disclosed information she should not have been disclosed. She was an actress. Okay, and so because of that, she lost her life. And now
Mm-hmm.
that's all public information. In our state and the Senate here in the United States, they have voted in to the Pentagon's budget in 2024 a special provision for full disclosure of top secret UFO builders, the military industrial complex, black projects, the shadow government, ET contact. All of this is all public information. And so, related to Pink Floyd and their lyrics and about what they were talking about and singing about in The Wall has to do with what is going on today in the music
Yes.
and entertainment business. And it surrounds kidnapping little children. And then their facilitation process is the use of fear. They scare the children so bad that it
So
makes the
adrenaline comes out.
adrenochrome emit out of their mind into their bloodstream in the purest form possible by the use of fear. Then they butcher these kids, stick these adrenochrome rods in their heads, pull it out. They put it in these vials. and then they sell it to these people, these stars and podcasts and all of these unbelievable, the list that I've seen of these people. I'm still in shock. I'm looking, wow, these guys were all my heroes. And look, they're drinking this adrenochrome, the children's blood. And they know where it comes from and how they get it. So all of these people are participating in this project. And a side effect of that gives them a black eye because they're junkies on this stuff. So these people know that they're working with Satan, that they're torturing little kids, that they're instilling fear in them to make the adrenochrome to its purest form in their blood, and they're drinking it and getting high off it like crack cocaine. So what I want to know, since this is all public information, I want to know your personal opinion on this, and being with Pink Floyd and how they sung about it and The Wall and others, what that has to do with your facilitation process of being a very important person of bringing this disclosure to the table.
Okay. You want me to tell you? I will tell you. And I want the American people to listen to what I'm going to say.
Right.
Not only American people, but I'm saying America because you're the Marilyn Monroe show is in LA, whatever. And you having now Tuesday, you have elections, and
correct.
Everybody's fighting. Everybody's fighting if Kamala gonna win or Trump gonna win. Why they have to fight? Why they don't get together to choose who is the honest one? And don't tell me Kamala is the honest one, or Biden, or Obama, because then what was happening with Hunter Biden and Ukraine, it was full of laboratories fixing adrenochrome. And they saved millions of children under the tunnels, and Ukraine, and Greece, and the whole planet, and the States, and Canada, everywhere. And now what they're doing with Israel and Palestine, what they're doing this, why they have to kill each other. That was under Biden. War. And for hundreds of years, that was going on. I mean, in England, reptiles.
Unbelievable.
And kings and come in Greece. Greece is a small country with only 10 million people. And the United States is 300 million or what? How we can afford to keep all these people here? They start killing us now. Right now we're having 10 years old children with knives and guns in Greece too, killing each other. So what Biden or Obama or Kamala did when they were president and the presidency? What they did? Nothing. Trump and BRICS. BRICS, we all know about BRICS now. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Arabia, they're all together. And whole Europe is together. They haven't said it yet. So, Trump is going to win. And I'm not saying this because that's what I want. It's because Trump have a mission, like we all do. Trump have a mission, again, from the Galactic Federation, okay? And a galaxy of Andromeda in English, Andromeda in Greek, all these words are Greek. They are Pleiadians. Pleiadians are Greek. They're planets, okay, in this galaxy. They all are fighting to help planet Earth because planet Earth got attacked from other reptilian planets. We got attacked and our planet Earth from them, from reptilians. They're under the tunnels too. And the Space Force and the forces, the special forces of the army and everything, when they went in the tunnels to save the children, they didn't see only the children. They saw a lot of monsters, reptilians from the. They did a lot in the laboratories in Ukraine and everywhere, either in Greece, in the States, everywhere. They have laboratories that they did the vaccines. Is another story. Everybody went to get the vaccines. Stop with the vaccines. They want to kill you with the vaccines. My brother-in-law died from the vaccine. My sister died from the vaccine. Stop with the vaccines. COVID meant war, and vaccine means weapon, death. If you want me to tell you the whole thing, I'm telling you. So, wake up. A lot of people gonna see everything. Most of the people gonna see everything after the elections because they start stealing again. And you all see and know that you push Trump and it comes Kamala, the machines. This is ridiculous, but this time is all in camera. We all going to see what happened last elections, okay? How Biden win. He didn't win. That was a phony thing in the studio. That's ridiculous. How they can trick humanity like that? I'm not with Biden. I'm not with Trump. I'm with humanity. I'm with children. I want harmony, love, and peace in our planet Earth. I don't care for the names. I want that angel that he got the mission to free planet Earth. Our planet, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Why do we have to have wars? Because they're the Satanists, they believe in Val, the Khazarians, huh? No, we have to stop the satanic and the satanic how you call it, disease, sacrifices, people and children that have to stop. So Trump already not alone. I said he's with Putin. He's a lot of people say, Putin destroy and attack Ukraine. No, he didn't. Ukraine was Russia. If he wanted to attack, he could really have the whole planet destroyed if he wanted it. But they don't want to kill us. They want to save us. But to do that, they have to arrest all the satanic deep state of cabal, which is Biden. This Biden that we see is a clone. He's not the real one. He got executed. Obama got executed. Hillary got executed. Hillary, they caught Nilo, the Evergreen, this huge boat with the containers in Egypt. When they opened the containers, it was full of children inside. That was Hillary's company. They find everything in their laptops. Remember the 6th of January when in Capitolio, in the Capitol, in Washington, D.C., all these lies again. Well, few of our good people went to their offices when the other ones, they were doing a theater, like killing each other, fighting each other, the clowns. Few of our people got in their offices, they got the laptops. All the laptops, Biden's, Hillary's, Obama's, all the laptops got through analysis. They saw what was their personal life inside. And they find Hillary drinking adrenochrome. They find Biden, Kamala, and all these people. Obama, Michelle Obama is a man. Macron and Brigitte, his wife, is a man. What is this? We don't want this anymore. This is why I'm telling you that the fight, the war is between darkness and light. The light already won because right now we are a lot of millions of people together with the light through Telegram. We are the digital soldiers. That's how they call us.
And so, Franka, we've only got about 2 minutes left. I just want to take a quick station identification.
Well, I think whatever I wanted to say. I said, yeah, Trump is going to be the president, and you find out Tuesday or Wednesday because they're going to try whatever they want again, so to do their dirty business. Trump, you are the winner. God bless you, and thank you for helping humanity.
And so, Franka, just real quick, David Monroe, Marilyn Monroe's nephew, at the Marilyn Monroe Show on Jess TV in Lethbridge, Canada. A tremendous project with global distribution. Tune in to jessfm.ca or www.jessfm.ca. You can pick that up on Roku TV, Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, SSH 101, and NCG Television Network. And Franka, I want you to end by telling all of the viewers, all the Pink Floyd fans, and everyone around the world that's watching this, the information that was portrayed in here was based and predicated on Pink Floyd's music. The end of this conversation. I want you to tell everyone where they can find you at Franka Wright on Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, all of your different electronic platforms. I want you to tell people where can they find you and elaborate
They
more on this information on the interview.
they can find me on Facebook, Franka Wright. They can find me on Instagram. That's all. I don't want Twitter and TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. I have those two platforms, which they're gonna change, by the way, because Elon Musk, after Tuesday, he's gonna put down the Cabal satellites, and Starlink satellite is going to work. Lockdown is going to happen, and we're going to watch 8 hours films with what was happening all these years with the children trafficking. I want you to know that, and believe me, okay? And I want to dedicate this, all this tonight, today, because it's morning there, to Marilyn Monroe. I think she's probably alive because I saw a photo. Robert Kennedy, he's alive. Michael Jackson. We're going to see all these people. Be ready and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's not going to be a war, but it's going to be things that you won't believe. Please, what we're doing today is a big worship. We're praying, is a prayer to our galaxy to help us. They already fight for us, the Pleiadians and the Arcturians and the Lemurians. They love us. They're here. We can't see them. We already won. The light won. Believe me, you will see this week. I love you all. I love you all. Have positive energy, whatever you see. It's a matrix. Get off the 3D. Get off the third dimension. We're all going up more than fifth dimension now, okay? And I'm a commander of Pleiadians. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I love you.
And
we love you too,
again,
Franka. President Trump, I love you.
We love you too, Franka.
That's all I want to say. And I want to meet you, President Trump.
And so do I. We're going to meet him one day at the White House.
Yes.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Whoever love him and whoever vote for him, we're going to get together. Maybe in Dallas. I don't know. And we're going to meet him. I know he's going to see this show today because it's before the elections.
It's absolutely fabulous.
We did wait after the elections to do this talking. Believe me, I love you very much.
And we love you too, Franka.
God bless you all. God bless you all. Have a blessing Sunday.
And a blessed Sunday to you too as well. Dark Side of the Moon. That's Franka Wright, Pink Floyd, folks.
The light side of the moon.
That's right. The commander of the Pleiadians, Franka Wright. And my name is David Peace Monroe, Marilyn Monroe's nephew with the Marilyn Monroe Show, Jess TV, Lethbridge, Canada, tremendous project of global distribution. Tune in every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. to the morning show, the Marilyn Monroe Show, at jessfm.ca or www.jessfm.ca. You can pick that up on Roku TV, Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, SSH 101 network, at the NCG Television Network in Lethbridge, Canada. And next week on Sunday on the Marilyn Monroe Show, I'm doing a martial arts action film with my good friend and master, John Ozuna. Two-time Guinness World Record holder. He's been seen in The Matrix. He's done projects with Keanu Reeves in John Wick. He just finished a project in martial arts choreography. He just did a film entitled The Bouncer that it was available October 15th of this year. And me and John at Super Angels Productions are right in the middle of shooting a film, The Boxer. Yes, it's going to be absolutely fabulous. And he'll be coming up next week on the Marilyn Monroe Show. Two-time Guinness World Record holder, John Ozuna. He's got faster hands than Bruce Lee. He's absolutely fabulous. And Franka, God bless you. And God bless President Trump. God bless Pink Floyd. God bless the Pleiadians and what we're doing for the planet and what's coming very soon to the world's entertainment table, which is full disclosure. And we're going to put those projects out there so everyone can take a good look at it on the Marilyn Monroe
Yes.
Show. Franka, you're
And
absolutely
we're going to do the story of my life too.
Absolutely. I'll be bringing you back to bring you on the show. We'll talk about your book and how you're going to get it published. And everybody, you can find Franka Wright on Facebook and Instagram at Franka Wright. She's absolutely fabulous. And Pink Floyd is so rocking.
Thank you.
Dark Side of the Moon, Wall. I love it. Yes. And, Welcome to the Machine. Yes. That's my favorite.
Welcome
Something
to
about
the
that just
machine.
touched my heart.
And
Welcome
high
to
hopes.
the Machine.
High hopes.
High hopes, yes. Up to the stars in the universe with the Pleiadians.
It's a great day for freedom.